Okay. Hello, students. So my name is Deeposri, and I have been teaching you chemistry for such a long time. So let's do the revision of the S block and the P block. I'm sharing the screen, and once the screen is being shared, we will start. Hopefully, my screen is visible to everyone. Okay, so let's revise the S block and the P block. So basically, I have taken the questions from the previous year question papers, whatever the questions that have come, and these questions more or less are the repetitions. If there is any kind of repetitions in the questions, I will not do it because once it's done, it's being done. Okay, so let's start. So first, we are solving the question paper for 2020. Okay. So, first question was the two gases responsible for greenhouse effect. Responsible for greenhouse effect. Okay, so the answer is quite simple. Okay, let me first write the question, then we will be just discussing. Then the second question that came was the chemical formula, chemical name and formula. Chemical name and formula of plaster of Paris. So this is again an easy form question. Then the third question was functions of the graphite. Functions of graphite, but in the form of lubricant. Okay, so these are the main questions that came. So what are the two responsible gases for the, what are the two main greenhouse gases? So this can be the carbon dioxide and the methane. So these are the main gases. So if they ask you what are the two gases responsible for greenhouse effect, just write like this, that green plants absorb carbon dioxide gas for photosynthesis and releases the oxygen gas. And due to the deforestation, decomposition of the limestones and burning of the fossil fuel, carbon dioxide concentration is being increased. So green plants, that point is one point, and the second point is deforestation. Okay, and the second point is the deforestation and decomposition of limestone. Decomposition of limestone, right? So decomposition of the limestone. Also, if you want to write, additional point is burning of fossil fuel. Fossil fuel. So these are the main things that will be emitting CO2. Okay, and increased level of the CO2. This will disturb the balance. Disturbs the balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide. So which is in the atmosphere, and this will be result in the greenhouse effect and ultimately global warming. So this will be our whole answer. So what we will be just writing? We will be writing green plants absorb carbon dioxide gas for photosynthesis, release oxygen gas. Deforestation, decomposition of the limestone, burning of the fossil fuels, carbon dioxide concentration is increased in the atmosphere. Then these 3 points, deforestation until burning, these 3 points will be in the same point. So when the carbon dioxide concentration is increased, the balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide will be hampered. This will lead to global warming. This is the main thing. Okay, and chemical formula name and the formula for plaster of the Paris. Plaster of Paris is hemihydrate, right? It is hemihydrate of CaSO4, calcium sulfate, and thus the chemical formula will be CaSO4 dot half of water. This is the chemical name and the formula of the plaster of Paris. But since we are revising, let's do the preparation of the plaster of the Paris. So plaster of the Paris is obtained by heating what? I am writing here. This is the preparation process. So how the plaster of the Paris is being obtained? It is obtained by heating gypsum. At what temperature? At 393 Kelvin. Okay. So 2 of CaSO4 dot 2 of H2O at 393 Kelvin. This will result in the production of 2 of CaSO4 dot H2O plus 3 of water. Okay, so this is the main important preparation step for the plaster of the Paris, right? Okay, if this temperature is greater than 393 Kelvin, then anhydrous CaSO4 is formed, and not hemihydrous CaSO4. Anhydrous CaSO4 will be formed. Anhydrous CaSO4 will be formed, and this is called the dead burnt plaster. Okay, so this is called the dead burnt plaster. So this much is enough. Okay, if we are just for the sake of revision, since we are already revising a lot, plaster of Paris has important settling property with water, and they form a hard solid within 5 to 15 minutes, and is majorly used in building industry as well as plasters, dentistry. So just remember few of the functions of the plaster of Paris. Okay, next question was how graphite was used as a lubricant. Graphite as lubricant. Okay, so how this is used? Graphite is actually soft. Okay, graphite is very soft and has layers of like it has layer lattices. So so first point is it is soft, has layered lattice. Okay, so in this structure, one of the layers slided over the another. So what is the layer lattice mean? One of the layer is being slided over the another due to the weak van der Waals force of attraction. And these layers are slippery. Hence, it is greasy and also it is used as a lubricant. So it has layered lattice. Second point is one of layer slided over another. Why? Due to weak van der Waals forces. Force of attraction. So these layers become slippery. And what happens? It is greasy and used as a lubricant. So this is the basic reason why graphite can be used as a lubricant. Another question that came in your exam is what is the biological and the importance or biological importance of sodium and calcium. All have been provided in the notes. These all are the questions that are already included in the notes. Biological importance of sodium and calcium ions. So what are the biological importance? First is transmission of nerve signals. Okay. Second is regulation of flow of water. regulation of flow of water across cell membrane. Third is transportation of sugar. Transportation of sugars and amino acids into the cells. Okay, and calcium is present in bones and teeth. Then calcium regulates heart beating. It also regulates blood clotting. I hope this will be enough for you to remember. Like, this is enough. These are the enough. Okay? Okay. Next question was, what is ZSM? What is ZSM? ZSM is ZSM5. ZSM5 is a zeolite. Okay, it is a zeolite and it is used to convert alcohols into gasoline. So, alcohols to gasoline. Okay? Okay. So, next question is, I'm just doing this. Okay. These all are the questions that you can be expecting in your exam. Okay. So, borax bead test. This is a very important question. This has come in your exams a lot of time. What is a borax bead test and how are we doing the borax bead test? So borax bead test is the test which is useful in the identification of basic radicals, right? Okay, let's do the borax bead test in the next page. Borax bead test. So this test is useful for what? For identification of basic radicals in qualitative analysis. Just wait for once. I think just wait for once. Sorry for the interruption. So we were discussing about the borax bead test. So borax bead test is a test which is used in the identification of the basic radicals in the qualitative analysis. I hope you know the difference between the qualitative and the quantitative analysis. So on heating the borax, when you heat the borax, right? So when the borax is being heated, they swell into a white opaque mass of anhydrous sodium tetraborate. So what I just told is that when the borax is being heated, like borax heated. So what does it form? This results in the formation of, like, this borax swells into white opaque mass of anhydrous sodium tetraborate, right? And when it is being fused, then borax fused, it is fused, then borax glass is obtained. Borax glass, what is this borax glass? This is the sodium metaborate. Sodium metaborate. Or with respect to formula, it is either it can be sodium metaborate and B2O3. Okay, this together forms the borax glass. And the boric anhydride B2 and O3, these three things together, they combine with the metal oxides to form, like, combine with metal oxides. That results in the formation of metal metaborates. And these metal metabolates are colored beads. Okay, so this is the whole thing. Just see this for once and come. So the reaction, now the reactions of borax bead test. So the reaction is first write the formula of the borax. Na2B4O7 dot 10 of H2O. This will be heated, resulting in the formation of Na2B4O7. Again fused. So when fused, it is 2Na BO2 plus B2O3. This is the borax glass. Okay, this is what? This is your borax. This is the sign for heating. This is the anhydrous sodium tetraborate. Okay, anhydrous sodium tetraborate, which is the white opaque mass. And this is the borax glass. This is the borax glass. So this is the basic thing. Now, if I tell you, if I give you an example with cobalt. So what happens? Cobalt responds to borax bead test. Okay, cobalt responds to borax bead test. How does it respond? So it will form the boric anhydride, like B2O3 there, it will form B2O3 plus cobalt oxide. So this B2O3, this is the boric anhydride. And they result in the formation of borax glass. Okay, and ultimately, this is what? This is the cobalt oxide. So this forms BO2 whole 2. This is the cobalt metaborate. Right? This is the cobalt metaborate. So this is the example of borax bead test. Borax bead test is very important. Borax bead test has come in your exam a lot of times. So this is the one of the major method of the borax bead test. So regarding S-block and P-block, these are the questions that have come, and in the I guess this was in the form of the chemistry. This was the paper one, first game. Okay, now let's do the next chapter, next part, for again for 2020 only. But this is the chemistry paper one only. I don't know, there will be two papers maybe. So that is the reason two different sets were present. So these are the questions that has come. Okay, let's move to the next part. Next, the same is, it's also 2020. Let's do this. Okay. So BOD and everything was the first question that I'm not doing. That is the environmental part. Okay. These are the names of the any four gases which causes the greenhouse effect. So what was the question? Names of any four gas causing greenhouse effect. What will be the answer? The answers are simple. Carbon dioxide, CO2, CFC, CH4, O3, nitrous oxide, water vapor, etc. Okay, these are the greenhouse gases. Okay. Next question is importance of sodium carbonate. Next question was, what is a synthesis gas? Okay, so next question is, what is synthesis gas? Synthesis gas and how it is being prepared. Mixture of CO and hydrogen is called synthesis gas. Okay. And it is how it is being prepared. It is prepared by pressing superheated steam over hot coke. So it is prepared by passing superheated steam over hot coke. Okay, so C plus H2O, 473 to 1273 Kelvin. When it is being passed, this results in the formation of CO and H2. So this is the main thing. Okay, this is the main thing. This is the question that has come in your exams. Okay. Next question is, wait, let me find what is the next question. Next question was again the borax bead test. So borax bead test we have already done before. So I'm not writing the borax bead test again. If you want to just revise, just go on the previous pages and write the borax bead test. Okay. Another question that came in your exam is, write an essay on SP and SA. Essay on S, P, D, and F block elements. Okay, so this is one of the very important question that has come in your exam. Like, what is the what I will say? What is the thing for short note of SP and the D and the F block elements? So it's not possible to just dictate and make you write. I'm just mentioning the points. Once the points are being mentioned, then it will be easy for you to remember and to answer them easily. Okay. So according to the electronic configuration of elements, they have been classified into 4 blocks, right? So the basis for classification is the entry of is the entry of the differentiating electrons into the subshell. So they are S, P, D, and the F blocks. So S block, here the differentiating electron enters S block, right? Then for the P block, differentiating electron enters the P block. For D, it enters n-1 d orbitals. And for F, it enters the n-2 anti-penultimate shells. So these are the things. So S block is, in every group, there are 2 S block. And as an S orbital can have maximum of 2 electron, S block has 2 groups, 1A, 2A. P block contains the 6 elements in the periodic table. So how does the modern periodic table look like this? Oh, wait. This is the some sort of the periodic table. When I have taught the periodic table in class, there I have told you. Right. So this is the thing. So here it is 1, here it is 2, and from here, suppose like this. If I do like this, it's like 3 to 12 up to this. Suppose 3 to 12 up to this here. And again 13 to 17. And 18 comes somewhere here. So this is the S block. This is the P block. This is the P block, sorry. This is the D block. And this is the F block. Okay, so just make a schematic diagram while you are explaining it to the, like while you are writing in your exams. Okay, so this is just a sort of something that you need to remember. Okay, so these are all the questions that I have discussed with you in the S and the P block that has come in your 2020. So just take a few moments break, then we are doing the next classes. Okay. Now let's come back on. Okay, now we are doing the 2019. Okay, 2019, and what are the questions that has come in the year of 2019? So the first question that has come in your exam is, what are the important uses of caustic soda? Important uses of caustic soda. Right. So these are the first important question that has come. So what are the important questions of the caustic soda? So the first important question is, it is used in petrol refining. Used in petrol refining. First thing. Second is used in purification of bauxite. Third is manufacturing of soap, paper. Then manufacturing of artificial silk. Also used in manufacture of so many things, chemically used in textile industries. Industries for of cotton fabrics. Then used in preparation of fats and oils. also used as laboratory reagent. Right, so these are the different uses of the caustic soda. Next is explain why graphite is a good conductor. So the explanation is needed. Why graphite is a good conductor? In graphite, carbon has sp2 hybridization, right? So in graphite, carbon has sp2 hybridization. So each carbon forms three sigma bonds with their neighboring three carbon atoms with their neighboring three carbon atoms. So fourth electron, this fourth electron, they form pi bond. And is delocalized. Due to the presence of this moving electron, or free electron, graphite acts as a good conductor. Acts as a good conductor. Okay, so this is the main reason that I have written for you, and this is the in the exams also this has come a lot of times. So just go through it. Once you just go through it, it will be like it will go inside your head and you will be next question is what is a producer gas? Okay, what is a producer gas? So producer gas is a mixture of CO and N2. Okay, and it is prepared by passing air over hot coke. Just now we have discussed. Next question is coal gasification. Coal gasification. Okay, so and what is meant by coal gasification and explain the relevant balanced equation. So just wait for once. Just wait for once. Coal gasification is the process of producing the synthetic gas. Okay, synthetic gas process of producing synthetic gas. Synthetic gas is also called syngas. Synthetic gas or the syngas by using coal at 1270 Kelvin. Okay, temperature. This is called the coal gasification, and the balanced equation is carbon and water. That will result in the at 1270 Kelvin. That will result in the formation of carbon dioxide and hydrogen gas. Okay, so this is the coal gasification. Next question that came in your exam is 3 uses of H2O2. Modern times. So H2O2 in modern times is used in green chemistry. Green chemistry. Why? To control the pollution. Okay. So one major use is to use the thing to produce the green chemistry. So green chemistry is something basically like what I will say. Uh, it is used to control the pollution. Okay. It is used to control the pollution. Next, it is used in the treatment of domestic and industrial effluents and also in the oxidation of cyanides. And also this will result in the and H2O2 is used in manufacturing of sodium perborate. Sodium perborate. Okay, and sodium percarbonates. So these are the important thing. And H2O2 in certain food products and also in certain pharmaceuticals they are used. They are used as a bleaching agent and also used in antiseptic hair bleaches. Okay, so these are the thing that you can write in your exam. So these are the most important thing that might be coming in your exams. Let's do the other things. Yeah, there is a good question. They have asked you to write about the structure of the diborane. Do you remember what is the diborane? So diborane is an electron deficient compound. Wait. So first is they have asked you about the explaining diborane. Okay, these are the explanation of the structures of diborane. So diborane is an electron deficient compound and has, so what is the main thing you will write? Electron deficient compound. Okay, and also it has 12 valency electrons. 12 valency electrons it has. It is used for bonding purposes instead of 14 electrons. And in diborane, each boron atom, each boron, they have an sp3 hybridization. They have an sp3 hybridization. Each boron forms two sigma bonds. Two sigma bonds. Two center, two electron bonds. And the remaining hybrid orbitals of the boron are used for the formation of boron hydrogen boron, that bridge it is used. So this is the main structure, and you may draw this structure or you may not. Like this is the structure. Hydrogen. Also hydrogen. Okay, and this is the structure of diborane. So in the formation of this BHB bridge, what happens? Half-filled sp3 orbital of one boron atom and the vacant sp3 orbital of the second boron atom, they will overlap with the 1s orbital of hydrogen atom. And these three-centered two-electron bonds are also called as the banana bonds. These bonds are present above and they below the plane of BH2. And this diborane, they contain the two coplanar BH2 groups. And the four hydrogen atoms are called the terminal hydrogen atoms. And the remaining, they are called the bridge hydrogen atoms. Okay, so these are the main important thing that you need to discuss if they have asked you about this thing. Okay. Apart from this, what question they have asked? They have asked you to again write an essay on SPDF block elements. Okay, if I have already discussed that, so I'm not writing it or explaining it again. Okay. Okay, let's move to 2019, the second paper. Like two sets of papers come. So this is the first set that is given. So let's do the second set. Okay, let's do the second set. Okay. First question is again, what is the use of ZSM5? ZSM5, I just told you that ZSM5 is a what? Zeolite, right? ZSM5. ZSM5. Also, it is present in my notes also. So ZSM5, it is actually a zeolite. So I am not writing it for the second time. What happens when gypsum is added to cement? It is a good question. When gypsum added to cement. So what happens when the gypsum is added to the cement? So gypsum, when it is added to the cement, to slow down the process of settling of the cement and to get sufficiently hardened cement. So basically the cement will be more hard. So it is added to the cement to slow down process of settling, right? Settling of cement. And to get sufficiently hardened cement. So this is the main purpose of adding cement. Okay, again the question has come is, why write any two uses of magnesium. So magnesium has many forms, right? So many useful alloys, like it has an important useful alloys with aluminum, zinc, manganese. These are the useful alloys with magnesium. So magnesium, aluminum, these alloys are useful in aircraft construction. So magnesium, aluminum for aircraft construction. For aircraft constructions. Then magnesium powder and ribbon. They are used in flash powder bulb. Also, it is used in incendiary bomb and signals. Incendiary bombs and signals. Also, milk of magnesis. It is used as an antacid. So, milk of magnesis is used in antacid, is used as antacid, sorry, in medicine. Right? And MgCO3 it is the main ingredient of toothpaste. MgCO3, main ingredient of toothpaste. Right? So these are the main things. Okay. Next question again came as what are the oxides? What are the oxides that cause the acid rain? So the oxides of, okay, let me write it. Let me write it. Oxides causing acid rain. So the oxides that cause the acid rains are oxides of nitrogen, sulfur, carbon. They are dissolved in rainwater forming acid rain. And acid rain has pH value less than 5.6. Okay, so these are the acid rains and their pH values. So these are the main important thing that has come. Now, next is they have asked you a question about what is a hard water. And what are the different methods? What are the Calgon's method for removal of the hardness? So what is hard water? Water that does not produce the lather easily with soap is called the hard water. So hard water contains the hardness, and this hardness is due to the presence of calcium, magnesium, soluble salts like this. And presence of calcium and magnesium bicarbonates causes the temporary hardness, and presence of calcium, magnesium, chloride, sulfates, they cause the permanent hardness. So the hard water contains, so they does not easily form lather with soap. Okay, so that easily does not form lather with soap. So that is called hard water. So hard water contains hardness. Has hardness. Okay, so this hardness is due to the presence of calcium, magnesium, soluble salts. I'm writing here like presence of calcium and magnesium bicarbonates. Magnesium bicarbonates. What happens? They cause temporary hardness. Temporary hardness. And also calcium, magnesium chlorides. They cause permanent hardness. Okay, so these are the causes of the temporary hardness, and some are the causes of the permanent hardness. So these are the two different things that will cause the hardness. Now, what is the calogen process for removing the hardness? Calogen process is, sorry, I've written the wrong spelling. Calgon process. So what is the Calgon process? Calgon is Calgon is sodium hexametaphosphate. Okay, so this is the thing. So it is Na6, P6, O18, or how can you write the formula? NaPO3 whole 6. This is the main thing. And this Calgon, they does not participate, this Calgon does not precipitate the calcium or magnesium. Okay, they magnesium salts. But removes calcium and magnesium ions from water. And the removal of this calcium or magnesium ion, they may take place either by adsorption or by the complex formation process. Okay, so the thing is Na6P6O18 2Na plus Na4P4O18 minus 2. So C8 plus 2 plus of Na4P6O18. This will form Na2CaP6O18 plus 2Na plus, or instead of this will form Na2MgP6O18 minus 2. Okay, so these are the things. So instead of calcium, if there is a magnesium salt, it will be Mg plus 2. So this is the whole reaction. This is the whole reaction and the whole thing that you will be getting. Okay. So these are the questions that has come in your exam, and these are all the things. Okay, apart from this, there is one more question that has come. It is, what is PAN? Okay, so what is PAN and what is the effect which is being caused by the PAN? So what is PAN? PAN is peroxyacetyl nitrate. Peroxyacetyl nitrate or PAN. So it's PAN is a powerful eye irritant. Okay, it's a powerful eye irritant. So it is an eye irritant. Okay. Next question that came is quicklime. Quicklime use I have written in my notes. So you can write from there also, and I am repeating it here also. So it is mainly used in purification of sugar, then manufacturing of dye stuffs, also used in the manufacture of Na2CO3 from NaOH. And also it's an important material for manufacturing the cement and is the cheapest form of the alkali. Okay, so these are the main questions that have come. Rest of the questions are all the repetitions of the previous question. So if you do like this, I think that will be enough for you. These are all the previous year questions that I have made you done, and these are all the questions that have come in your exam. So essay on S block, P block, D, F block, then borax bead test, pan, then plaster of Paris, uses, water pollution, environmental pollution, potassium carbonate, solvay process. These are the common questions that have come in your exams repeatedly. So these are the things